What's going on, everybody? This is part of the NFL Blitz that was just available for the weekend, but I'm going to show you really quickly. Dashboarding is a situation that EA Sports have said repeatedly that they've been able to contain. The game, you can see that we're in the game, and pretty much he just quits the game out, and the game is not going to count. You can see at the beginning, I had 2 wins, it just goes back and does a 2. I backed out, did all the other stuff, try to figure out if it's going to go. Whatever, bro. Dudes are going to do what they got to do. They don't care. It is what it is. Hopefully they can find a way to get it back to as soon as a guy quits or whatever, it's over, and it is what it is. But yeah, just letting you guys know so that you're not really, a lot of guys have been messaging me on Twitter like, yo, bro, this is this, look, guys, I can report as much as I can to EA Sports. Obviously, they don't really like the way that I feel about the game, so, some things I'll be able to get across better than others, but, for the most part, I'm going to do my best to stop the mainstream things like that dashboarding thing if it gives you a loss. See, the one thing that I like about it, in the past, it used to actually give me a loss. Now, I don't care that they do it because it's not giving me a loss or a win. It's fine. It's just when it was affecting, everything I was doing. So I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I'm appreciative of that because getting the loss when a guy just DC glitches you is like the worst thing ever. You know what I'm saying? So, pretty much that's what a lot of these guys are doing. And, I don't know what the point of it is. I guess they see your lineup or whatever, and then they just say, you know what, I had enough of life, and just start doing whatever they want. But I kind of like that because that's like a secret to win in Madden. Over the last couple of years, if you're very cautious with what you do, the one thing that I've learned and what really affected me last year is I was cautious sometimes about what I do. Now, the way to win is just not to care, because when you throw the ball and it's like 9 guys there, you're more than likely going to catch it. So you can't really think about it as logic. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're playing Madden, you can't be logical. And that's what I'm noticing. Even with the guys that continuously are making the tournaments, like the bowl and stuff like that, if you notice, it's like the same guys, because they've understood exactly what the game is. So they know what to do with it, how to manipulate whatever it is that's going on, what's going to work all the time, what's not going to work sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It never used to be like that because you had to have certain ways of doing things and other people can figure out ways to stop it. Now it's just like the game is designed a certain way. So once you know exactly what is going to work, like everybody's running Nickel Blitz, right? But Nickel Blitz is nothing new. Nickel Blitz has been there forever. You know what I'm saying? I was running Nickel Blitz in August. It just so happens that the way that different people run it, it comes in differently. Whether you contain it, you don't contain it, you go and beat your meat in the closet, like different things that you do to it makes it work differently. So this is what happens. That's all you really need to be competitive in Madden. You just have to, number one, not care about anything that's going on, not care about life itself, break all these tackles, go and bang my moms right after you score, dive in the end zone like a maniac. You got to be able to do these things. If you're able to successfully do these things, you will be a great Madden player. And like I said, it's not a knock on the game. It's just the fact that the way that they design it defensively, it's very, very difficult. And like that, you see like how you get the green circle of death when you're trying to control your guy? Like sometimes they give you control, sometimes they don't on offense. So I don't even know where to go with it. But for the most part, I'm very, very happy for one thing. Let me explain something to you guys. Because other guys that you watch, they may not say anything about the gameplay, but you just watch them just to watch them. Because a lot of you guys, it's just like, it's routine. Human beings, it's like you have a routine of watching this guy. So if you watch another Madden commentator, you just watch him just to watch him. It's not the fact that they're good or anything. Your brain works like that, but they don't tell you things that are like what the hell is that? They don't let you understand what's going on. The one thing I can tell you that's good, like I'm going to get Moss right there because I'm ahead of him and I can't straight, so it's automatically going to be a catch. But the way that you can move around on offense, if EA Sports has any kind of intelligence, they will just make that the same way for defense. You know what I'm talking about? If they make the defense move the same way it used to, because that's always been in the game. If they allow the defense to move the same way, so that now you have to have user to stop these catches and you can strafe again, Madden will be great again. That's all they really have to do. It's not a lot of stuff. Like the game, like, you can throw the ball through somebody's body, a lot of catches, stuff like that, but if you allow people to strafe and make their bodies be filled with matter, like how real chemistry works, like your body is, you can't just, if you have a bullet at high speed, it could go through it, but a football shouldn't be able to go through your body. But EA Sports has reversed everything about chemistry and science, so they allowed it to happen. If they just took that away and allowed people to strafe again and not slide around like Disney on ice, the game would be pretty decent. It wouldn't be much to complain about. Because that's pretty much what eliminates all the stuff that goes on. The mannequin challenge. Guys running to the left and throwing, hit that, bro, running and throwing it right to me. Like usually that would have been a dot. But for some reason, oh, the warp tackle is excellent too. That's a great addition to a game that is already having problems. Oh, he's doing wild catches and actually catching them. That's wild. But yeah, it's not that much, in my opinion, that they need to fix, because that's pretty much what makes you go crazy. Like right here, there's nothing I can really do. I gotta just move around like an idiot. If he catches it, he's gonna catch it anyway. There's nothing I can do. And that's the problem. That's one of the major issues of the game. Now, we can get into other things like I said, the mannequin challenge, block sheds are OP, things are crazy. You know, quarterbacks moving around wild, run to the right, throw to the left with, you know, straight hot dots. Those kind of things are wild, but I just think that those are the type of things that we need to look forward to. Oh, we're going for a fake? All right, yo, throw the dot, throw the dot, throw the dot right there. Oh, okay, oh, who's that, my tackle? It's all good, bro. So we got one more game. Definitely subscribe to find out what happens in the 4th game. Until next time, one love.